It's July the 10th, and this is your Pacific Palisades real estate market update. I'm James Respondek with Rodeo Realty, and I've sold hundreds of homes to generations of Palisadians. Here is this week's important market activity. There is currently 229 land listings on the market. Wow. But we've sold a lot. We've sold 117 land listings and an additional 25 are in escrow. Now, of those solds, the average price per square foot for those land listings is $288. For homes, there are 64 homes on the market, 19 have sold, and 8 are in escrow. Let's first go to the alphabet streets, one of the most popular areas of the Palisades, made popular by the Caruso village that everyone loves to stroll into. There's right now 28 land listings on the market, 27 have sold, and 8 are in escrow, and of the solds, the average price per square foot is just a tad over $300 a foot. Just sold in the alphabet streets, 830 Fisk Street, a 5,200 square foot lot, sold for $1,560,000, coming in right at $300 a foot, so right on the mark. Just sold 1055 Hartselle, one of the nicest streets because it's a little extra wide. Just sold a 5,200 square footer for just over $1,500 and just under $300 a foot. Great buy. Just listed, 1105 Monument Street listed a 6,351 square foot lot for $2.2, coming in at $350. So that might be a tad high, but Monument's kind of nice because we have big setbacks, and so the street feels nice and wide and spacious. Just listed, 1117 Chautauqua, a little over 6,000 square foot lot, listed for $1.7 or $281 a foot, nicely priced. Just sold, 1018 Chautauqua. I remember this. This had the property hosted a house called the Dragon. It was a brand new development, huge house, like I can't remember, 12,000 square foot by J. Omar. Gorgeous, $20 million. Anyway, it's a great opportunity for somebody to recreate something like that. Listed at just over $4 million, $4,150 or $328 a foot. And again, this is a rim lot, so you get views out the back. It's not listed, I'm sorry, that one sold. Just sold 858 Fisk Street, a 5,200 square foot lot, for $1,450 or $279 a foot. That was a nice buy. And here's a sold on Hartselle, 732 Hartselle just sold, 6,500 square foot lot. So those are the little bigger lots because you have 52s and 65s and an occasional 75. Anyway, this one sold for $279 a foot. Great value. Just listed 916 Iliff and the property right next door, 920 Iliff, both 6,500 square footers, both just under $2 million. Now here's an opportunity to have a 13,000 square foot lot. Whew, that would be special. And just listed 1155 Monument, a almost 7,800 square foot lot. It's listed for $2.5 million or $321 a foot. Again, Monument, it's got the nice wide feeling because of big setbacks. Just sold on Kagawa, another really nice street in the alphabets. 7,500 square foot lot. Those are rare. And this one sold for just under $2 million or $265 a foot. Excellent value. And one more sold, 1010 Monument, a 6,500 square footer. Wow, they got 2.3 for this one, or $354 a foot. Somebody must have really wanted that one. Let's go to just above the alphabet streets where there's 20 active listings right now and 7 have sold. Just listed 1325 Chautauqua. This is on the bend as you wind up Chautauqua. Killer views, I mean spectacular panoramic views. Not a big lot, 6,400 square feet, listed at 2.8, so it's on the higher side, but again it has fantastic views. And just sold 1331 Goucher, a 5750 square foot lot, sold for 1.5 or $261 a foot. That one also had views, so that was a great value. Now we're going to go to the Via Bluffs. This is the second most active part of the Palisades, kind of likened to the Alphabet Streets, only on the bluff side, but you can easily walk into the village or you can walk to the bluffs, so it's got a kind of a double winner whammy there. 32 listings of land on the market are there right now. 18 have sold, 3 are in escrow. The average price per square foot, $323. Just listed, 521 Via de la Paz, 7,500 square foot lot, listed for $3 million or $400 a foot. So that feels a little high. Just listed, 333 Lombard, and that's an 8,150 foot lot. Woo, listed at $4 million or $491 a foot. So that feels really kind of high on that one. Just sold, 719 Haverford. Is a 6,000 square foot lot, sold for $1,575 or $262 a foot. So now Radcliffe and Haverford are kind of that little lower section down closer to Temescal. So they sell a little less, but they're great values. They easily walk into the village, walk to the high school, walk to the beach. It's kind of cool there. Here's another one, 613 Swarthmore just sold for $1.7 million, and that was a 5,360 square foot lot or $317 a foot. Here's another one on Swarthmore, 413 Swarthmore sold for $2,250, a 6,250 lot, $360 a square foot. That was closer down to the bluff, so that's maybe why they got a little bit more for that one. And we have just listed, oh, this is a great little entry level, 683 Hampton Place, small lot, 3,000 square feet, but under $1 million, a great way to get into the Palisades. And just sold 624 Swarthmore. Now that sold for $1,350. And it's a 72-78 lot. Now, not all that's flat because this sort of slopes down to that little park down there behind it. But it's a great opportunity, $1,350 or $187 a foot. Again, not all that's flat. Let's go to the Huntington, very popular area of the Palisades. And, you know, the streets are wider, the lots are wider, you know, everything is, you know, it's just more expensive in there. And it's also, you can walk to the village and it's got sidewalks, a great area. We have 9 land listings right now for sale in there. 16 have sold, so that's interesting. More sold than are available. That's a good market dynamic. 2 are in escrow. And the average price per square foot, $437. Just sold 516 Chapala. Now that sold for $4,250,000. It was an 8865 square foot lot, and it came in at $479 a foot. 719 Almorial just sold for $3,150 or $424 a foot. And 14941 Pampas Ricas Boulevard, that's a boulevard there, that sold for $4.7. 12,000 square foot lot or $389 a foot. That was a great value. Just want to quickly run over to the Riviera homes for sale. There are 22 active listings in the Riviera right now. 7 have sold and 3 are in escrow. We're averaging right around $10.5 million on those. And so that's a, you know, there's a lot for sale in there. So there's a great opportunity to pick something really nice. Marquez Knolls land listings is next. 44 active listings in there. 18 are sold, 4 are in escrow, averaging a little over $200 a foot. Just listed 17047 Bollinger, a 10,000 square footer. Not all that's flat, maybe 8, 9. So it's listed at $2,850 or $265 a foot. Now this is nice because it has a view straight over the SRF, you know, the meditation center down there, and it's nice. Got a great view. Just listed 16801 Livorno is listed for just under $2 million. It's a 67, 66 square foot lot, 293. It's a little on the high side. And just listed 648 Jaycon is listed for only 1.6. It's a 78, 73 square foot lot coming in at right at 203 a square foot. That's the average of what they're selling for. Now that's going to be an easy walk to the Marquez Elementary School. That's one of the nice things about that one. Just sold, 921 Jaycon Way, almost 10,000 square foot lot, sold for $1,375. Now not all of that's flat, and so that's why it's coming in at $138 a foot. It's probably 7,000's flat, let's say. So it'll come in right, it'll hit that average pretty nicely with that. 16930 Bollinger just listed a 6,900 square foot lot, and that's listed for $1,325. Great entry level price, $192 a foot, so under the average. Just sold on Bollinger as well, 16948, just down the street from this. Look at this, 6,902 square foot lot. Sold for $1,568 or $227 a foot. So you can see how that other 192 is looking like a good buy. We're going to go to the Highlands next. The Highlands is a great opportunity because there was some damage up there, but there's a lot that remains unscathed. So the Highlands is good, and the values up there right now are phenomenal. 8 homes for sale right now. 3 have sold, 2 are in escrow, and just sold 16754 Calle de Catalina is sold for $2,500, a little over $2,500. It's a 3,100 square foot lot. Wow, that's a great value. $807 a square foot, and that's a gated street, and it has some views. We're going to look at the land listings in the Highlands now. 22 land listings on the market. 5 have sold, 2 are in escrow. The average, $99 a foot. Now, you got to look at how much is flat on these, but again, I'm saying the value in the Highlands is phenomenal. Just listed 1865 Michael Lane. It's a 9,000 square foot lot. This is on what they call the Tennis Estate Street. There's 14 lots in there, and they share tennis courts, pools, all kinds of fun stuff. It's a great street. This is listed for $1,400 or $155 a foot. Just sold 1636 Chastain Parkway. This sold for $1.3 million, 10,000 square foot lot. Well, probably, I'd say 8 of that was flat, 7, 8 of that. Sold for $1.3 million. Now, Chastain there has views, which is pretty good. Just listed 16864 Calle Bella Vista, listed for $3.3. And that's a 26,000 square foot lot. Not all of that's flat, a good amount. And then there's like a stairs down to a little lower section, which has an infinity pool on it. I believe that's all intact. And that's listed for $3.3. Could be a little on the high side because there's one just down the street listed for just under $2 million. So they might need to work on that price a little bit. And just listed 1588 Chastain Parkway, 6,200 square footer for $1.2. Great entry level. This doesn't have quite as good a view because you have a house kind of right behind it. But again, fabulous entry level. 16664 Via Pacifica just went into escrow. This is $1 million asking. They had like 7 or 8 offers. I believe it's selling for just under 1.4. So you can see how pricing it right, you get all the offers, can work out really nicely. Castellammare land listings right now, we have 5 active land listings. 9 have sold. One's in escrow. The average price per square foot on the land listings, $254 a foot. Just sold 17757 Tramonto Drive, a 6,500 square foot lot. Sold for $2,125. Now, I think this had great views. I know it had great views. And it had plans already in place. Just listed 17845 Porto Marina. Not a big lot, and it goes up the hill a bit, but really fabulous views. Listed at 1.5. Now let's go to Sunset Mesa. In Sunset Mesa, there are 19 active listings right now. 4 have sold, 3 are in escrow, and the average price per square foot, a little under $200 a foot. Just listed 18315 Coastline Drive, 6,700 square foot lot for $1,750,000. One of the nice things about this lot is right across the street, there's a break in the houses across the street, and you can have fabulous ocean views. Just listed 3731 Seahorn Drive, a 6,450 square foot lot. And that listed for $1,250,000. That's a great entry-level opportunity in Sunset Mesa. Just sold 18105 Waycrest, 8,000 square foot lot, sold for $1,500 or $193 a foot. And not all of that was flat. A little bit of that went up in the back. So, you know, maybe that was 7,000 square feet flat. Just listed 18441 Kingsport Drive, 7,700 square foot lot, listed for $1,799. Just sold 3654 Seahorn, sold for just under $1,300, a 6,500 square foot lot. And here's another one that just listed 18428 Coastline Drive for $2.5 million. This is my favorite lot for sale up there right now because it's on the front row, and I think it looks like the geology there is pretty stable. You know, check it out, but it feels like it is. That wraps it up. I hope this information has been helpful to you, and if you're looking to find your perfect property, as you can see, I see and know all the properties on the market in the Palisades, so I can direct you to the best opportunity for you. Or if you're thinking of selling, I know exactly what it takes to get you top dollar. Call me, I'd love to help. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week.